Hello, this is Shishi, coming to you today with a demo of my slice machine that I recently purchased at Tuesday morning. This was requested by Poetspice. I wanted to show you how it cuts. The cartridge I have in the slice machine today is Grandma's Attic, and I'm going to cut a tag for you. It looks like the Spellbinders labels for. It looks like this. I don't know if you can see that, but looks like this. So I'm going to cut it today. So I'm going to select Grandma's Attic. So I press the select button and the menu key. So I'm going to go over to my tags. So it's real simple. Just select tags, and then it's the second cartridge or the second icon on the menu. So I'm going to select that, and I want to cut a 4-inch tag, so I already have it at 4-inch, so I'm going to select that. So it's already ready to cut, and so on the side is my cut button, so I'm going to press that. So I don't want to move my camera so you can see the cut button, but it's real simple. It's on my the hands-free magnetic board, so I'm just going to hit the button to cut. So I'm going to cut that. So it's cutting. So it says this cut's complete. So I'm going to hit the menu button to go back, and we'll see how our tag cut. So I'm going to pause this so I can take the machine off and see how it cut. Okay, I'm going to lift the machine and see how it cut. I'm going to lift this up, and it cut just perfectly. So here we go. Here's the tag. Cuts really nice. So here's the demo for you, Poetspice. It cuts beautifully. And I'm also going to cut a little teapot, as I saw on my menu screen that it cuts teapots. Okay, now I'm going to cut the teapot. So I'm going to hit select. I'm going to go over to the icon for the teapot. So I'm going to select and over, and then there's my teapot. Then select, and I want to cut a 3-inch teapot, so I'm going to hit select. I'm going to hit my cut button on this side, and then just cutting. Okay, I'm going to remove my machine and see how well it cut. And it cut beautifully. And I'm going to lift my paper, and there's my teapot. I'm going to use my spatula to get it off the board. And there you go, teapot. Really nice. Next, I want to cut something really intricate. So I'm going to cut this icon right here and see how well that cuts. I've never cut this before, so we'll see how well it does. So I'm going to hit select, and I don't really want to cut it that big, so I'm going to cut this at, I think, 3 inches. So I'm going to hit select, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut this at 3 inches and see how well it cuts. says it's complete. So I'm going to lift off my machine, and it cut. So I'm going to lift up my paper. And I will need my little spatula to get off the, just to lift it a little bit. And there you go. Here's the design I cut. It's really nice. So it works beautifully. I did figure out what the problem was with my machine. I had some paper that was caught up in the blade, and I'll show you where the problem was. It was getting caught up in this little blade right here, so I just took some tweezers and got the paper out of the blade, and now it cuts fine. So that's why my machine was not cutting my Merry Christmas in the beginning, and I couldn't figure it out, and I just finally turned it over and I was able to cut Merry Christmas finally. And it took tons of paper, but I finally was able to cut my Merry Christmas. So I'm keeping my machine. It works fine now. I don't know what's wrong with the other one. I still have to figure out what's wrong with the other machine. But I just wanted to give you an update that my machine's working fine. It just took some guesswork and a lot of paper to figure out what the issue was. But it cuts fine, and I just thought I would give you a demo that my machine works now, and just took some tinkering around with it and playing around with it, so now I can rest easily that, you know, my slice machine worked, and I can buy a few more cartridges for it, and now I can do some more projects. So anyway, thought this would help someone out there that may be wondering why their machine isn't working. Just check your blade and see if there's some paper caught in it. Maybe that could be the issue why it's not cutting properly. So anyway, that's my demo for today for you, Poetspice. I hope that's helpful, and if you decide to buy one, it works for now. So I'm gonna, you know, keep mine, and I hope that it continues to work. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day.